St.Mirren, it's Jazz Fan TV, back with another video, and yeah, back from the game tonight at Ibrox. Rangers were at home to Kilmarnock. Final score was Rangers 1, Kilmarnock 1. Goals from Morelos and Stewart. And the start 11 for Rangers. I think 2 changes from Sunday. Fulham replaced McGregor. And nets back 4 of Taverner, Goldson, Worrell and Flanagan. Midfield 3, replacing Ijara, who was injured, was Andy Halliday, Koulibaly and Arfield come in as well. Up front, Kent, Candace and Morelos. And yeah, kind of similar games from Aberdeen and Spartak Moscow. Just played wet, created chances, but just final third couldn't find that killer goal. And yeah, Kilmarnock just basically did what they meant to do and shut up shop and basically run the clock down. And yeah, ref didn't help either, but I've seen some people say, that's not an excuse, but I think my opinion from maybe not the Aberdeen game, but kind of the Spartak Moscow game from the second half, with all the way it looks, Rangers are playing like 4-3-3. It does seem that when Spartak in the second half in Kilmarnock today especially, it was more, I think this 4-2-3-1 seems to really catch Rangers out. It was an okay performance by some players. I think even though Fulham didn't have much to do, I think he had an alright game. The back 4, Taverner, okay, not his best, same as Worrell. Flanagan wasn't as good as it has been, but was okay. Goldson was okay as well. Did have a bit of a clash of heads with Broadfoot, but did okay. Midfield, okay, nothing really special. But I do think January is a place to look at. I think a playmaker or someone that can kind of find a pass or can help Morelos, or whether it be Morelos on his own or with Lafferty. I think there needs to be someone that needs to find a killer pass or that ball that can change the direction of, rather than having to take about 10 passes going from right to left to right. And Rangers just seemed to kind of get back to that way. There was a guy, a Rangers fan, said that his thought was on Sunday to one of his friends that it was almost like watching Mark Warburton team again, and it's a bit harsh to say that, but I think especially in there's been some games where the Rapid Vienna game, perfect example, was when they were 2-1 up. They seemed to think that the game was won, they could pass about. Thankfully did get a third, but they just seem, there's some games when Rangers are winning, they seem to kind of take the foot off the pedal, they sit off or they drop deep, and obviously depending on the opponent, haven't been as clinical. But I think obviously there will be teams maybe, or especially in the Europa League, for instance Chelsea, Arsenal, Sevilla, to name but a few, are going to be teams that, if Rangers don't kind of switch on from the first minute to 96 minutes, teams like that could destroy. So I think it's a bit of a worry, but I think it did show that Ajaria does kind of help. I think it was good to see Arfield get full 90 minutes. Koulibaly was okay. Halliday, I think, wasn't doing much for me. Kent was okay. Did seem to kind of drift in and out. Candace did well when he had the ball, but unfortunately Koulibaly and Flanagan got subbed. Flanagan got subbed after half time for Jack, who played in midfield. Halliday went to left back. Then Candace went off for Lafferty, and Koulibaly went off for Middleton, and Lafferty did okay. I think Middleton, I think it was the Spartak game, didn't have much game time, but it was okay. And I know a lot of fans weren't happy. I understand. It wasn't 3 points, but I think someone put a thing up saying something like we're 8 points behind Hearts. I think we've got a game in hand. I don't know if Hearts do. So it's not as bad as it seems. Obviously, I do get it wasn't 3 points, but bigger picture in a way, I think a point's better than a loss. And to St.Mirren on Saturday, and we'll go from there. And big thanks to everyone that's subscribed. I think we're on 116 subscribers, which is fantastic. Really appreciated. Hopefully we can try and get the next step. I think would be 120, which would be phenomenal. So thanks to everyone that's been subscribing. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button as well as the like button. It's just does help show support for the channel. Notification bell allows you to find or be told about new videos that are uploaded, which will probably be Saturday and whenever the next game is after that. So like I say, big thanks to everyone, and I'll see you on Saturday. Alright, thanks guys. Hi Bear and Bear, it's Just Fan TV, back with another video, and today's game, it was St Mirren against Rangers, and it finished St Mirren 0, Rangers 2. Goals from Daniel Candace in the 80th minute and Alfredo Morelos on the 92nd minute, and a very good display by Rangers, but more on the refereeing and an incident with Morelos' goal are more the talking points than end of the game. But anyway, Rangers starting 11. There's a few changes from the team that played against Kilmarnock on Wednesday. Alan McGregor came in for West Fotherham. Back four of Taverner, Goldson, Andy Halliday is left back, replacing John Flanagan. Midfield three, replacing Koulibaly. Ajara came in. Ryan Kent came in with Scott Arfield in midfield. Up front, Kent, Morelos, and Gredza replaced Candace up front. And like I say, first half was okay. It was more kind of the last few games, kind of not putting the ball in the net, kind of lacking in the final third. But second half, on the 55th minute, Daniel Candace came on for Gredza, and on the right wing, Taver managed to get the ball from the centre mid field, go near the St Mirren box, pass the ball to Candace, who, depending on who you are, went for a short stroke cross, and the ball went in the net. Obviously, scoring, Candace went into the crowd, and Willie Collum booked him, which no problems there. And on the 92nd minute, Morelos got the ball on the right wing and shot across the goalkeeper as well. And when he scored, there is footage of a coin being thrown at him, and yeah, seemed fine. But apparently, the big talking point, besides the coin, is when Candace had scored in the 80th minute, went to the crowd. Apparently, he's talking to the St Mirren goalkeeper, has a bit of a laugh, seems fine, and Anton Ferdinand, Rio Ferdinand's brother of Man United, starts talking to him. There's a few words, and with Ferdinand's arm round Candace, has a bit of a knock on his chin. Candace kind of looks round, does nothing, and for some reason, Willie Collum decides that Candace has done something, even though Ferdinand is standing, and decides to pick both of them. Obviously, now that Candace has got a second booking, he's now suspended for the Motherwell game, which I think every Rangers fan is puzzled of how he's been booked, or second booking has happened when nothing has been done. The player's not fallen, he's not lifted an arm, he's not kicked out, he's not even meant for a headbutt, and for some reason Willie Collum has decided to give Candace his second booking, and basically that's him now going to miss the Motherwell game on 8 days at Ibrox. So yeah, it's something that's really annoying. I think obviously it showed that he was a player that Rangers needed, especially in the 55th minute. And obviously that's gonna be a big miss on Sunday. A good point, or a bonus, was that Jordan Rossiter came on for the last couple of minutes. So I think that's obviously something that's, even though with Candace and the win, I think that's something that's obviously a good thing, obviously, to see Rossiter getting a couple of minutes or even getting on the pitch. So yeah, what did you think of the sending off? Do you think it was a goal, Candace, or a cross? And yeah, Rangers now into third with a game in hand, and yeah, it'll be an interesting game in Motherwell week tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. And again, just want to say a big thanks to everyone that's been liking or subscribing to the channel. I think we're on now like 117 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, hopefully we can get a few more or 3 more to get 120 subscribers. So that would be great. Again, if you're new or you're already watch the channel and you haven't done so, please subscribe. It really is appreciated. Same with liking the video. You've also got the notification bell there that will let you know when any new videos will be uploaded. And yeah, I'll see you next game of week tomorrow. Right, thanks guys.